Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Emblems of Fire.
They're both alive. Thank goodness.
Last time we saved the two children's.
Nice work.
And we killed a Death Knight, and by we I mean Leticia fucking nuked him out of orbit because Leticia is a boss. I love her. I love all these characters. I will shut up now because cutscenes. I am sorry for talking over this portion.
Hey, at least we managed to rescue Flane and complete our mission. That's what counts, right? Right. Excellent work, everyone. Now then, let's get these limp ladies to the infirmary, shall we?
No problem. I can carry them both at once.
Be gentle with them, Raphael. Let us carry each one individually. And slowly.
She's right.
You know, Teach, seeing you smile sure makes me feel better. You look happy for a change. Do you really not know? Well, truth is, I've never seen you smile before now. At times, it made me wonder whether you were even human. But I suppose that was just my imagination running wild.
I'm actually an
Anyhow,
alien.
We've probably kept Sedith waiting about as long as he can stand. Let's hurry up and tell him the great news.
Yo, what's up, Boomer?
Professor,
Your sister's fine.
Please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flane is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
I couldn't have done it without the students. I'm just happy she's safe.
Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed.
But why was Flane taken to begin with?
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth. The one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yaritza. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flane's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flane's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flane, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
It's actually not a bad idea when you think about it, because you'd literally have this fucking like weird guy with a hero's relic just looming over anytime someone tries to go after her, so it makes sense.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flane's safety?
I suppose if I have no it'll be my pleasure.
I am so glad that Flane is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl.
I'm sure it's nothing important, don't worry about it.
She wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
Just a kid, don't worry about it. I don't know why she's so worried about it. It's nothing, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flane are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Who is Monica?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flame, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However,
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
What will you do next month?
I have my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Don't say things like that.
Don't get me wrong. I have no intention of dying. I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious... Well, I'll be. Was that a smile just now?
I love Gerald. He's a good character. Alright, let's go up here to save. Rumors of the Reaper. Are you the Keeper of the Reaper? I forgot they added so many more save files to this game. I haven't been playing this game on my own either. I was playing a lot of Outer Worlds, which is a really good game. I'll talk about that more when I'm dicking around in the monastery, though I'll try to cut down the monastery a bit.
Field
So it doesn't hopefully take up the entire episode, but it probably will. That seems to be what happens with a lot of people when they play this. Like, I've noticed Tom Falks does that, where he splits it into two parts as well.
Roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
I still really like this art of, like, just fucking, kind of like old-timey, medieval kind of style. It's just really cool they emulated it that way. You don't see that a lot in, RPGs, I think. I think it's just more of well, I'm also just a fan of fantasy art, which is always, you know, this highly detailed kind of stuff. I always enjoy that. It just looks cool. It's like one of my favorite things when you get like a module for like Pathfinder or D&D is all the fucking art.
It's finally time. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion at Gronder Field is this month. Don't tell me you forgot, Teach.
I forgot. I know a little about it.
You're kidding. Didn't Rhea or Sedith fill you in? Guess I have to do everything myself around here.
You do.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is one of the Academy's annual traditions. It's a huge mock battle between the three rival houses.
But you know all about rivalry battles, Professor. There was one right after you got here, remember? I hear the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field, far away from Garreg Mach.
The house that defeats the most opponents wins. It's a three-way battle that relies heavily on strategy. Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Hey, Claude, what about Professor Manuela? Do you think she'll be able to join us despite her injuries?
I'm afraid she's sitting this one out, as is Professor Hanneman.
As my persistent rival will not be present, it only goes to follow that I must also sit out this year's battle. Now leave me be, Claude.
What should I do?
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
If it isn't our own Professor Manuela, all things considered, you're looking well.
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Does that mean you really won't be joining us for the battle?
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
If I'm the only... I think all of these get you negative. I don't think there is a good one. Okay, that one gets positive.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna try and steal a couple of your students. Just saying. I've been working Ingrid pretty hard. I've been trying to get her. So if you wouldn't mind just, you know, giving her, just handing her over. Because I need a flyer. You know, that'd be nice. I think I don't have her yet. Let me look. Who all do I have? Alright, so I recruit... Oh, yeah, I got Bernie I got. Flane could be upgraded to a flyer, but she's kind of not great as a flyer. You're kind of where you need to be. Lorenz? Yeah, you should stay where you are. When do they hit intermediate level? Or advanced, I mean. Oh, shit. I forgot to look at the level qualification. 20. Okay, so none of these guys are level 20. Let's see here. Does anybody need anything? I think they're all good for now. Let's explore. Yes. Explore. Hey, where's So? Oh, there you are, So. This. I still wish I was So what.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers. And there may be others of questionable character about as well. If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
No. Tomas is fine. There's nothing wrong with Tomas. I don't... Why are you assuming Tomas? I don't understand, So this? I don't know why you'd ever assume Tomas. God, that's just rude. Just rude.
Professor, do you have a second? It's about Monica. Does she seem off to you? She was in prison for a long while, but she seems to have recovered almost instantly, and she's been bizarrely cheerful.
Now you mention it.
You see what I mean? I wonder if she's straining to seem happy just to make people comfortable. And why is she so close to Edelgard anyway?
I'm sure there's nothing about that. I'm sure it's fine.
Never seen that? Never
I'm
seen
sure. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Never seen that?
I don't know why you're concerned.
Never seen.
Don't mind me while I do this. Oh, I got one.
Never.
I'm just gonna keep doing this. It's fine.
Never seen.
Who likes plants? That could actually be Bernie. Oh, here's another one.
Never seen.
And silver necklace. Okay. So yeah, she's fine. I remember when I first played, I wasn't sure if you could get one wrong and it'd be okay. And the first time I realized one was wrong, it was fine. I was just like, time to hit forever. Time to hit all of them. Sword tournament. I can't join that. I think I'm the best sword person.
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to... Oh, hello, Professor. Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment. Sorry, Professor. I've got a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year.
I hope nothing's weird about you.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the 3 classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward.
I'm not interested in rewards. Not that it matters
Just
for him,
what I
because
thought you'd
supporting
say.
him isn't a bad idea. I mean, is not really important, because he's not a character I can recruit. So I don't know why I sat there and thought about it for a second. Let's see here. Who else do I need to talk to? There's Dorothea. She's someone else I'm trying to
Fishing?
recruit.
No thanks. I tried it once and ugh, gross. I don't even really like to eat fish, let alone catch and gut them. Besides, who can think about fishing right now? The battle of the eagle and lion is coming up soon. Feeling confident? That's the spirit.
I think Not Very is the one that she likes. Let's see here. Where am I in your support? Actually, I have some... Oh, God, I forgot about these. We'll watch those in a minute. Yeah, we'll watch these soon. Oh, Petra has a support. But with who? Oh, okay. She's another one I want to get, because she's a good sword unit. But where am I with Dorothea? And also, where am I with Petra? Oh, Dorothea, I haven't even started. Jesus Christ.
Fishing, I tried it. Besides, who can... The battle of the...
Okay, let me see if she's got a lost item in here. Oh, cool. Art book. How to be tidy. No. Deep connection, no. No. I think that's Mercedes.
I'm sorry.
Too many characters I want to recruit. Problem is, it's a lot harder when you're doing it like this. Okay. So, I don't know what her recruit requirements are. I don't remember. I'm probably not going to get everybody in this playthrough because unlike when I'm playing on my own, I'm not taking like all the time in the world to just figure everything
How we'll
out.
get there. I thought I heard that there's no path that goes straight from the monastery to the Empire.
Oh, perhaps we'll travel through Alliance territory. Yes, I see. From the east, we would go... there. Ah, yes, that must be it.
Alright, let's see. No, not gifts. Not yet. Not yet.
A lost item.
Let's just go from here.
A lost item.
Any of these...
A lost item.
Okay, none of those. I will try sniping one of them for mission assistance so they're not used in the battle. Because, I mean, it'd be a pain in the ass to deal with them. But, otherwise, I don't know who I'm going to be able to recruit. I remember it took me a while in this game to really
Going
start
all the way
getting
to the
people.
Empire for a mock battle? This is serious business. And there's a reward to be had as well. I'd really like to win this thing. Everyone else seems to be raring to go too. We're all looking to you to guide us, Teach.
Any of these?
A lost item. A lost item.
You're gonna see me doing this a lot. So, yeah, I was mentioning that I've been playing Outer Worlds. I actually beat my first playthrough of it not too long before recording this thing. And the game is so fucking good. It is what I've been wanting for a game for a while. Or from a game.
Do you think it would reflect poorly on me if I chose not to take part in the battle of the eagle and lion? Well, I don't really want to leave the monastery. I'm not very confident, but I'll try my best.
Anything for you?
What's this? What's this?
No, nope.
What's
So anyway,
this?
Outer Worlds.
Yes, this is.
It is very much the the kind of like fucking it does feel a lot like a spiritual successor to New Vegas, though it definitely feels like its own thing. At some point, I do need to go back to New Vegas and do some of the DLC for recording purposes.
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
It is what it is.
That's the Church of Seros for you. What is it they say? Those with power are obliged to use it?
Let's see here. Wooing women. I don't think any of these are the right one. Yeah, devoted to training. You know this guy. Always loves training. It's his favorite thing. Devout believer. Yep, that's him. Yeah, I don't think I have anything gift-wise for him either. Oh, there's a quest over here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna cut this out, so I'm just gonna be quiet, and, because I think I talked to the major players for story stuff. And we'll come back to supports after, I'm done fucking around here.
Fishing tournament, huh?
Okay, guys, I'm back. It's time for support o'clock, because we have a lot of them to get through. After that, I should start doing... I will do a, small battle. I'm going in here just to give Mercedes something. Not Mercedes, Marianne. Gifts or something? Oh, that's what it was. And then I'll, eat up my time for other shit. And then we'll go right into the fight. So this will be 2 edits. Oh, wait, no, it was gifts. I wanted to go to gifts. Here. Enjoy.
I appreciate this.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Alright, now to begin the supports. We're gonna start with the ones on the field for me, and then we'll do the others.
Professor? There's something I need to say.
I am happy to listen.
Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor? If so, I'll leave.
Don't you fucking call yourself a
My adoptive
nuisance.
father may not understand, but if I must...
You are a lovely person.
Oh, my adoptive father is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it. Ah, sorry. I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either. Good. I'm glad. So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor?
You are no bother at all, Marianne.
Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth.
I won't agree to that. You are not trouble.
You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
God, there are so many... I don't want to spoil it for the playthrough, but... there are so many fucking, like, gut punches with some of the characters in this game. I love it. This game, like this and Outer Worlds are probably, like, my favorite 2 games to come out this year. I don't know... I think I might like this game more, but for different reasons. I think more of the story. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I like them... I don't know if I even like it... Whatever, I'll shut up and let the support happen.
I wonder why.
Sorry?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable.
Hey, you said I was
Not
hot
that
before.
I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
Sorry.
I'm not blaming you, I'm just perplexed. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down. With relish.
But I prefer mustard. Yeah, that joke was bad. I don't apologize, though. You're gonna just have to deal with it. I'm sorry. Hey, look, they're clicking away from the video now. All two of them. Fuck. Oh, I have a quest to deliver? I didn't even realize.
I'm going to catch me some mighty...
Oh, it's because of the one gift, the letter. I already forgot about it like a fucking dingus. Alright, but back to the support.
Pardon me.
Professor.
One of the people I'm trying to steal.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
I fell in love?
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it. Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
I mean, there's that little tattoo there. Your cheek. Ah!
Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face?
I was just making a joke.
You are already knowing that I am from Bridget. This is a mark from Bridget. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Bridget. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
Let's be a creep!
That gives me happiness. If there is ever the chance, you will see them. I have much
Oh, she was
gratitude
flirting
for
with
you,
me.
Professor.
I was just being a fuck.
You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
Let's do our best.
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
Yeah, every now and then supports give you an option that can give you a point up. Not all of them have one, but a number of them do. I don't feel like walking.
Hey.
Activate, 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 activate. There we go.
Well, I had fun today. Of course. You want to see me again, yes?
Of course. I'd love to, Dorothea.
Well, until we meet again. Oh, hello, Professor. Were you watching that?
Different guy. That's a different guy I saw you yesterday.
Yes. Is there a problem with that? Look, I know what I'm doing. My claim as a diva won't last forever, after all. I must look to the future. As a man, you may not feel so rushed about these things, but I know my beauty will eventually fade.
We all have anxiety about aging. It's true.
Really? I never would have guessed. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to object.
I very much want to find a good partner here at the Academy. Someone who will take care of me for the rest of my life.
Do what you will. Is that really what you want?
I'm glad you understand. Not everyone appreciates the necessity of taking the initiative while you're still in your prime. Or are you just saying that? Anyway, I value your opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless you'd like to take care of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh? How about it, Professor?
I'm gonna be a dick.
I wasn't... You aren't being serious, are you? I was just teasing. Or did you really just consider spending your whole life with me? If you did, that actually makes me... It makes me happy. I had no idea you might look at me that way. You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If so, I'm very, very sorry. I should be going anyway. I'll see you later, Professor.
You know what's funny? She's one of the few flirt characters that's actually good. Alright, now we got a bunch more supports to do.
Whew. Time to rest.
Hey, Raphael. This scene, why is it oddly familiar?
It's almost like this stuff is drawn to me whenever I'm in town. I'm just happy I can use my muscles to help out around here.
But isn't your goal to become a knight? Running errands isn't exactly a knight's job.
I heard that proper knights always help those in need. Isn't that right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I think most people would consider that only a small part of a knight's duty. A knight's main function is to fight and defend, don't you think? That said, I'll agree that helping anyone and everyone who needs it makes you a remarkably virtuous person, which is even better.
If someone virtuous becomes a knight, they'll be a virtuous knight, right? That's about as proper as you can get.
Yes, I suppose so. I, for one, would certainly look for virtue in any knight that I recruited.
So you're saying I'm the type of knight you want to hire for House Regan?
Absolutely. If I somehow actually manage to become the head of my house, that is. I can't see into the future, but you have my word that I'll do all I can to help make your dream a reality. That is, if you're actually able to let somebody help you out rather than helping out the whole world by yourself.
I'm not gonna stop helping others, but you can do me all the favors you want. All this talk of being proper is making me hungry. For my first favor, why don't you bring me a snack?
Fuck. Oh, Raph, you fucking himbo motherfucker. Alright, so we got more supports. A lot more. Okay, he's got... Okay, cool.
Ignatz, hello. What are you up to? You frightened me. Oh, calm yourself. What is it that you're drawing?
I thought I'd jot down some sketches of everyone while they're training. And then later on, I'll try to practice their moves on my own. But I can't really concentrate on sketching if someone's watching me.
Just sketches, Even so, they're lovely. There's such life in them. It's as if they're moving on the page before my very eyes.
You really think so? You know, I always hoped to be an artist.
With skills like that, I'm quite certain you could easily make a living of it. And your demeanor is different when you draw. Bolder somehow. Ah, yes, there's an idea. Perhaps in the future you will join my retinue as my personal painter. Wait, have we not discussed this arrangement already? I had decided to take you into my service as a knight, had I not?
Becoming a knight was my father's idea. Being an artist is out of the question, I'm afraid.
So you've said. Well then, I suppose you shall simply have to become a knight who also paints.
A knight who also paints?
I have seen your talent and can attest to it. Your gifts are too great to wither away in obscurity. A knight with the rare gift of artistic talent would be most welcome in my employ.
I had never thought of that. Still, I don't understand why you'd want me as one of your knights. As a fighter, I'm unremarkable.
There is more to knighthood than combat. Courtly manners, a dignified bearing, and an aesthetic sensibility are also essential. A knight with an eye for art and the talent to create it is sure to improve the image of the nobility.
Lawrence, I'd never have guessed you were prone to such eccentric ideas. Thank you. I'm feeling a little more confident after hearing your kind words.
Oh, no cause for thanks. It is a noble's duty to provide guidance to those in need.
Okay. One down. Multiple to go. Okay, I think that I got it mixed up from that support.
Thank you, Lawrence. You've done so much for me. You've been a tremendous help.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Surely, yes. My thoughts exactly. But,
What is it?
I'm going to keep providing support from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
Oh, well, physically I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul of a true noble. I'll have to write back home and sing your praises.
Really? You mean to your father and brother?
Oh, yes. I have to write my big brother pretty often, as a matter of fact. He gets upset if I don't. And yet, I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance, the idea of me blabbing about you in my letters.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think of no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream. Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full name, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. This will be an excellent opportunity to advance the status of the Gloucester name.
What a funny boy.
Alright, now for Clued. Oh, I forgot, he got one with Petra. He actually supports with Petra pretty quick. Oh wait, no, he's 2 C's, I think.
This looks like an ideal place to take a nap. Only one way to know for sure. And there's a nice breeze today, too.
Claude?
Huh?
Why are you taking a sleep on the ground, Claude?
Is that Petra? Where are you? Were you up in that tree the whole time? I couldn't feel your presence at all. Amazing.
It is safe to take sleep in the tree's top. Why would you choose the dangerous ground instead?
Your logic is sound, I'll give you that. But how is one supposed to get up there without losing the sleepies from the effort?
I do not know what is meant by the sleepies, but getting in the tree's top is easy. And you will be using all of your energy, so that good sleep will find you up in the tree.
I see. That makes a certain kind of sense, but it's not as relaxing as a good ground sleep.
Give it some trying. And do not think with too much hardness when you return to the ground. Feel it. If you stop for thinking, your arms will get heavy.
That is way more thought than I'd hoped to give this nap of mine. But I'm not one to give up before even trying. Here goes nothing. I can do this!
I have not known a noble here who can climb trees. Is this a weakness of Fodlan nobles?
No, not a weakness. How do I... Ah!
You should be quitting. It is a danger to be falling from such a height.
Oh, I think that's enough for today. This might sound like an excuse, but We don't have a lot of tall trees where I grew up. This is all new to me.
You should take your sleep on the ground. I will take mine in the tree.
You won that round, tree.
Well, you see, the trees can help their feeling if they like the way that they're made. This is the last one. And then we can move on.
Who's there? Oh, hey, Ignatz.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Relax. You're not interrupting.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were training out here.
I sometimes come here to practice by myself. It's more like a real battlefield, you know? Shooting the targets in the yard lets you train your aim and all, but the tension just isn't the same.
You're right. A real battlefield feels quite different. But if that's the atmosphere you want, I feel even more like I'm intruding.
Oh, knock it off. You're already here. May as well stick around while I catch my breath.
Ah, okay, sorry. Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
You know you've said you're sorry about a dozen times since you got here.
Oh, I'm Ah.
It's fine. I guess it's part of your charm. Hey, what's that bundle of papers? Oh, did you come here to paint? I remember now. Someone said you're a great artist. You paint a lot, right?
Yes. Yes. When I have the time, that is. I enjoy painting. It helps me relax.
Oh, well, that could be your thing.
My thing? Huh? What do you mean?
Last time we talked about it, you said you didn't have a thing you were really amazing at. But if you like painting so much, it must be a skill you're looking to master.
My paintings are nothing but a hobby. Besides, I'm not that good. I never took art lessons. When I was little, I drew a picture for a young girl. The picture made her so happy that I decided to keep at it. That's how it started.
So you're practicing your art to make other people happy? Is that it?
Oh no, that's an overstatement. I must insist again, it's just a hobby. Even if I were to become a master artist, it wouldn't be a useful skill.
Aren't you from a merchant family employed by the nobles? I think it would be really useful there.
I'm not inheriting the business. My brother is. My father said that I'm to become a knight. So my art won't do anyone any good. At all. Ever.
Oh, Ignatz.
Alright, and with that I'll be back again, because I'm going to do stuff to try and get supports up. Whee! Okay, so my dumbass managed to get another support. But other than that, I'm pretty much done everything else, so I just gotta kill one more bit of time and then we're good.
Hey, Professor, what's going on? Okay. Why are we being so quiet, though? Oh, look at that guy. He looks pretty suspicious. What do you think he's up to? Never mind that. Let's get him.
Let's keep watch for now, you idiot.
It's so boring. My instincts tell me that he's up to no good, and my instincts are never wrong. Come on, let's get him before he has a chance to strike.
You need to calm down.
There's no time to calm down. I'm just gonna... Oh no. The path he's walking down leads to the plaza where the kids play. There's no way I'm letting this guy get anywhere near those kids.
Caspar, why did you disobey your professor?
Well,
I am not seeking excuses from you. I asked because I want you to consider your actions and apologize for them. It just so happens that you were correct in your assumption that this man was a villain. If that were not so, he would not have chosen to take his own life upon seeing you advancing toward him.
Great. So I was...
But, because of your actions, that is all we know. There is no way for us to know who he was. what he was planning to do, or if he has allies lurking about. The only lead we have is a scorpion tattooed on his arm. If this indicates that he was a member of an underground organization, we have no way of dealing with it. Are you prepared to be held responsible if his group commits a serious crime?
As his professor, I take responsibility.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
What are you talking about, Professor? We didn't do anything wrong. Those kids might have been in danger if we didn't act. I couldn't just stand by and let that happen.
Good kid, but not exactly smart. Let's see. I'm going to talk with one of them, boost up a stat. Probably my flying, because my flying is butt. That's probably what's holding me back from getting Ingrid. I hope she just decides to join anyway. That'd be nice. Or I could have fucked up on my own.
You participated in
gifts, faculty. I think he does flying. Yeah, he does.
the glory.
Alright, cool. With that... Wait, there's no support? Are you serious? Oh, these two have a support with each other. We'll watch that another time. I don't need to worry about them because I don't need their stats. Yes. Instruct manually because it makes more sense to me at the moment. Instruct. Alright, let's get Leonie up. Actually, I want to get Bernie's stats up because I just got her. So she's a little weak in some areas. Or probably a little weak. What's her leadership at? Her leadership needs some work. So let's get this up. So that way she can use units. So yeah, we'll focus on this. Alright, cool. I'm gonna wait a little bit on you. Catherine... Okay, Leonie's one of my best units, so let me get some stuff up on her. I know because the way I'm trying to build her, I want to get her reason up, her faith up.
Nope.
Because I'm trying to build her to be a paladin. There we go. I think she gets like healing with that, but I don't really care. It's not what I'm trying to go for with her. Let's get your armor up. Oh shit! She can seal speed now. That's pretty fucking good. Praise. There we go. Means I can give her another point in something. Let's keep doing the armor. There we go. Leticia. Let's just keep upping her magic. I think right now she is learning faith. Get her sword up a little bit so I can give her a sword in case she needs it. I've rarely ever used the mage's melee weapons, but I usually like to give them a little bit into melee, just so that they can defend themselves if needed, if I ever run out of magic for whatever fucking reason. It's more of a safety on my part, just to be on the safe side that they don't get fucking murked. Alright, we're out of instructions, so let's look at goals. Oh wait, no. Group tasks. Anybody good at it? Oh, these two are good at it. And begin lecture.
May I ask a question, Professor?
Yes! What do you want, sweet child? It's alright. But you should probably just skip me. I don't have a question. How would I even think of one? You just did. It's important that you think for yourself. You don't need to. Talk about whatever you'd like.
I guess I could do that. Thanks.
That was not the best one. At least got some motivation.
Professor.
Ooh, yeah, he's actually a good wyvern rider, from what I understand. So, definitely want to get up his wyvern skills. Leticia.
Professor, thank you for helping me with my training.
Oh, because I was training her up. That's why her support activated. Okay.
I'd love to do this again if possible. Your advice is always so useful. Everyone thinks you're a wonderful teacher. You account for people's weaknesses while capitalizing on their strengths. Initially, I wasn't sure you paid too much attention to your students. Clearly, I was
She says that
wrong.
as I made her train sword.
After all, were that the case, you wouldn't be capable of providing such useful feedback. I'll continue to learn and grow from your instruction, Professor. I just know it.
You're quite determined.
You think I'm determined?
Yes, you're always pushing yourself.
Professor, thank you. You're the only one who's ever praised me like that. I mean, people are always telling me I've got a knack for magic. If you can call the power of my crests a knack, they aren't wrong per se. Though bearing 2 crests isn't a gift I ever asked for. Anyhow, I've made a point to work harder than most and not rely too heavily on the power they bestow. So I find it frustrating that the only praise I seem to receive is directly related to that power. If you've noticed how hard I work, then well, it makes me very happy.
Why do you work yourself so hard?
Well, you see, it is because I am the only child of House Ordelia. I must do all I can for my family name. I'm determined to someday be of real value to them, and that day must come soon. I can't waste any time. I don't have much of it left. Anyway, I should be going. Thank you again for your help.
Oh, cool! I got her right back up. So next time I can just train her again. That's nice. All right, let's just move this forward.
Okay, let's go.
Very well, if we must.
Not a whole lot of dialogue between these two.
Did it!
That means they don't have a support. That's a shame. Whenever I say that's a shame, or I just see the word shame, I just think of that fucking, I think the movie is Hot Fuzz, the guy like loading the shotgun. Shame. Alright, we're gonna do one battle. And that will be the end of this recording. After I finish it. Oh, it's just telling me about paralogs. I can't do that yet. Legend, Land of the Gold. Oh, okay. That's available for a while. Level 13. Why don't we do that later? What are the missions? These can be done anytime. Actually, you know what? Let's do one of the parallel. Oh, I have 2. Fuck. I know what I can do. I can do one of these now, and then next recording we'll do the other. Nah, I kind of want to do a quick battle, and then we'll start the next one with a lot of battles. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I want to get some XP up, so that way everybody is good for the Battle of the Eagle and the Lion. This is the one I want to save over, I believe. Whenever I see that thing, it gets me nostalgic, and it's the only time in the game you can control all 3 of the lords. You know, it's kind of funny how... By the way, Dimitri is insanely popular. I think he's the most popular lord now. Edelgard, I think, is the second, and then it's Claude. I think that's how it goes. We're just gonna skip that. We don't need that flourish. I can only have that many adjacents. Let's take her off. Put him in. Oh. Hold up. Nah, Claude doesn't really need the experience, so we'll just leave him sitting. But he's on the cusp. But yeah, I want to get the other ones trained up. Alright, I'm going to put her as my adjacent. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this'll do. Map, let's check it. See what all we're dealing with. Okay, a lot of assholes. I mean, that's normal, but a lot of assholes. Don't want Leticia up in the front like that. That's just suicide for the poor girl. No, actually, this is fine. Let me check the battalions. Because it's been a while since I've recorded, so I don't remember where everybody is. Replenish. Oh god, everybody. Just everybody. What is everyone's weapons looking like? Oh, her mace is broken. Can I get it fixed? No. Repaired, I mean. There we go. That's one less thing to deal with. Any other broken weapons I need to worry about? Alright, looks like everybody else is good.
Come back, sip.
Yeah. Alright, let's start this fight. Oh shit, she's still not a horse fighter. Oh well. We're gonna put Hilda up front.
Me? Let's get to it.
And
I
put
stand
these two
ready.
here. Move him into the bushes so he doesn't get shot. Or stabbed.
Leave it to
Or
me.
various other ways of harm that are not fun.
Oh no.
Oh god, I forgot. She can shoot from across the damn planet. 40... 41. Let's not... Wait, actually... Okay, so that's the best she can do. Let's just wait instead.
Stay focused.
Wait.
I got this.
Here.
Oh, me?
Actually, I should probably move her around this way. And Catherine can just hold as they all rush. You probably noticed one of my favorite strategies in the game is allowing the enemy to come to me. Because I feel like, unless I have to rush, I prefer the defensive strategy. Because it means that they have to come to me, leaving them open to attack, rather than, you know, leaving me open. At least that's how I feel about it. Okay, we'll get Ignaz a shot, so that way he can level up. Oh god, I forgot how scary you are.
Fighting is what I do.
No shit.
I'm
Okay, Ignaz's gonna take a shot. Hopefully this hits. Oh, it's a 100%, so yes, it's gonna hit. I like the battalion's trying to run, but there's a wall there.
It's hard.
You know something that I never really do in this game? Is just look at the environments. Look how actually pretty like some of this shit is. Like this water is really nice looking. And this is like shit you never really see. Yep, you can see the units. I really like how alive the battlefields look here when you want to look at it this way. And you can of course have the characters just run around as you please. Like let me just select her. And it shows you on the map how far you are. But it's harder for me to figure out what's going on. So I prefer the board game look, personally. And have her run in and attack. Imagine you're like at the bridge and then this fucking asshole on a horse just comes riding up behind you. You try to, she hits you and you can't even do anything about it because she just doesn't take any damage from you.
Can't get comfortable.
Because she's just a terrifying monster. Speaking of terrifying monsters, hey Bernie, kill him. You fucking still alive? Rude. I never said you could still be alive, asshole. Alright, well. Let's just, yeah. I forgot that it gives her a little bit of health back when she does that. And we're gonna send him up. I mean, that's how that was gonna play out. And she's a nuke from... Oh god, she's using dark spikes. I didn't mean to use this. Well...
I just worked harder.
She just nuked a man.
Look at you!
You just nuked him. That was a man once. Now it's just charred remains of, like, meat giblets. Well, he's dead.
Sorry. Don't know my own strength.
Wait until the other ones come at you. Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't get good level gains there.
Don't you know who I am?
He's the man who likes feet. You know, it's kind of funny how the enemies here know your stats too, so they fight based on stats. So it's I wish that they kind of reacted, but this is kind of how I play D&D as a DM, is I kind of have the creatures react based on things going on in the fight. So, for example, if somebody crits, depending on the character, they're either going to focus that person hard, or they're going to just fucking avoid them out of fear. Well, Leone murder. Good job, Leone, you murdered.
Another one down.
Alright, let's get Bernie in the position. A better position so she can actually hit something. Now all you gotta do, Bernie, is make the shot. If you don't, I'm gonna just fucking use the Divine Pulse to get you the fuck out. Oh, you hit. Nice. Good.
I thought I was dead.
If I don't move you, you might be dead. Or, well, move people around you so you don't get fucking attacked. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking charge this idiot.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Heal your dumb idiot brother.
Hey, thanks.
You'll understand when I get to their support why I like to call him her dumb idiot brother. Alright, so we're gonna put him here. Around, you should probably start moving around this way. We'll move her up there to heal. Yep, that works. Alright, I'm gonna put her there. Alright, cool.
That takes care of that.
Well, he's dead. Yeah, this fight goes easy. Like, honestly, like, these battles are fairly simple. These are just basic so I can get some XP. Her fucking crits. Pure crit.
I'll celebrate.
Seriously, you say pure crit, that's just a pure crit. You crit fucking demon.
Gotta keep him.
You know, one of the things I hate about this game, this is like one of the few things that I'm gonna bitch about with this game with, is the fact that classes are gender locked. That is still a thing, which is stupid. Because why are we... Why? Why bother? Why lock the genders when you can just not?
As expected.
You're incredible.
I want to see if I can get at least one person to a higher class. Leone's just gonna fucking murk him, so we'll just skip that. And put her here. That way Hilda gets attacked. Because I want that. And I'm gonna put her here. Yeah, use it on Lorenz. He could use some more health because he's stupid. And low, and you know, still a little banged up from before. And he's stupid. And he's stupid. And Leticia can go here and just... Oh wait, Leticia could give her a little bit of help. Alright, now run to your death. Good job! Now, do I want to give myself the XP? Yeah, I kinda do, because I'm getting close to level 20.
Should I have held back?
Oh well. Oh, flame level up, that's nice.
I am maturing at a rapid pace.
You did get some good XP gains there.
I understand more every day.
Does she look taller as a playable character? Or is it just me? Maybe it's just the costume she wears and the her default outfit. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed Fire Ember, and I'll see you next time. These are more laid-back recordings, you can see, because I don't talk as much, which is probably a good thing. Or a bad thing, I don't know. Alright, guys, you have a good day.